Opeyesa Betnas live on Sompa TV, live on Sompa 93.1 FM, live on Sompa 93.1 FM on Facebook. Betnas na good day when some yatu di tip off ya debra in the next 30 minutes yatnase ya the fee semini amanonin some ebramo ya from Cinco Di Mario. Maybe the fee semina bamre pem latest intelligence Betnas amanonin some latest in another one some bebrawa and ya grabana no pay Mr. Wakata chia Betnas ya de and seminal P Ebremanano pay a word median so chance ya na ye shen samna se the free sports minister honorable Kofi Adams edin komopi na nin semini bia all kanese wajire pass steady out wo kroman contractors no musino na nse just omu makwa ma just o nsore metna bonti mega so me contractor ti wo sore ya na the stadium bia shon sase kosi wo so mu de normal do begu akwa ma ansa na obenya stadium kura kosi no ade sa won krata di mu ansa na wo ma kwan amwatimi so SAB stadium bi yentie sama sports minister honorable Kofi Adams aditu yanim.
We will be introducing a lot of also licensing regimes. So I don't know whether Works and Housing Ministry license some of these contractors. If they do, the Sports Ministry itself will also have to issue you with another license for you to qualify to go and do any construction that is sports related. We will not just allow people to just walk about and say that I'm a contractor, so I am going to do this. You need to be licensed so we can follow through. So if we license you, we regulate you. And when we regulate you, we would make sure you are doing the right thing.
We and some sports minister honorable Kofi Adams added to any man no pay ya don some edema mujumedian so away from that no see fan to that say Astrotef say okroma na nenye hokura na no bana waba no Astrotef aye benya okroma nya asem gotokura papa original one and on be shisha to no mama Ghana say you zampa Astrotef bi da baby a chese ono no time no be zampa ya dey say Astrotef a ekwa animu pa entie sports minister on Ghana Astrotef say
Not for these synthetic pitches that we are doing all over with some of the material, poor quality material. Okay. And AstroTurf, these synthetic AstroTurfs are down, and sometimes we are told you're supposed to have a lifespan of 10 years. After a year or two, one rain, and it's washing everything away. I'm not for it. I'm for the hybrid that mixes the synthetic and the natural so that it gives it a better life and then a better flair for the players to use, both local and foreign. So I'm all out for such technology. That is what is working, and that's what has worked in many of the areas. And the truth is that it's even easier to maintain. We really need to do it. We can't continue to have instances and situations where our pitches are so bad, for which reason sometimes we get banned. Sometimes you tell you can't play your match here because your pitch is so bad. No, it's not a good thing for our sports.
We and some sports minister honorable Kofi Adams said to any man no pay ya don some edema mojumedi so anya sam koto akwa na no chi no se mfa ntodwa sounds a Ghana for nonsense bia a Ghana tournament bia bon no Ghana for ni bia dwane chese na ha dwen pa ba hwamo apom ba bia hu mu na eno nso waso mu de no ma begu akwa ma sa no ma no enya de se ebi besi bi yentie honorable sports minister open friend say Kofi Adams.
You hardly will hear of proper athletes absconding. So what it means is that you must put system in place such that only athletes attend and not people who are selected as athletes. Because some people just sit there and when they hear that there's some tournament somewhere or some meeting somewhere sports related, then they create a letterhead and say we are this group, we are going. Then they come without any indication of any training or competition and nationally to show. So before you bring in a letter for introductory note for a visa, for it you must have proven that if it is table tennis, there have been a certain consistent competition of these persons you are even bringing that have taken part with evidence to show before the ministry or the NSA will get involved. That will reduce persons absconding and it will give integrity to once again our country and esports.
Yes, into sports minister Honorable Kofi Adams and de sansemi tu ene anopai ye de won sam edema modwumade nsuamfia ni nkyerem ewo ga kafo aka china ganka chairman opanya fensa John Ansa wodi nkomo pie no de tu dwasa se de omuni brekra eza animanim ya no omo hyase teto noma sana bia Ghana football mo so ade so omoa bia so omutime de boa ama Ghana football time fa no ntuma pafura no omo so de sa ade sen hye ne ntutua no gu akwam sana bia Ghana gudie no ebetima fa no ntuma pafura yentie ga chairman Yewura John Ansa.
There is no much time for us, especially within our first assignments. You know, we have a new president in the country too as well. As to how he can meet our program is another issue. You know, we always play the President Cup the 5th of March, and then the next day should be independent. He has a right to choose where he wants us to have that competition. And so we have to go through all those things. That is another one thing that will be immediate tax that we have to tackle.
When sama ga chairman opani John Ansa de tu dwa no pai ye de won sama de ma modwumade so na former ESCO member opani efe ne se eye lawyer Kwaku ya de nsempia to dwa na ne nsama okana se Ghana fo nya de se aye de be che Ghana Football Association ne da se yantiman qualify for World Cup ebeko so ewo United States of America, Canada, and afe Mexico na wase Ghana for enya de se ye de be che Ghana Football Association da yentie open your friends lawyer Kwaku Ayia.
World Cup, I believe that the World Cup is not a close thing for us. World Cup we can still qualify if we are to win all our remaining matches. And the effort being put in place to ensure that we win our matches should be that. Because if we don't qualify, believe you me, Ghanaians will not spare them. It will be very, very much hard on them because a lot of people are targeting America, Canada,
Mexico.
And I believe a lot of Ghanaians will wish to go and support their team in the US. At least we should qualify so that it makes the application of visa easier, and then you can easily go support your team and then come back.
And what you do to him say Ghana Persia qualify and Penifono, Womunyan to Tuan Sheshe Papa Betimaboa, ama Ghana etima qualify na World Cup Bekoso, United States of America, Mexico, Canada, no Ghana. Etima qualify yentie lawyer Kwaku Ayia.
We cannot exceed. And I strongly believe that any of my some to try on be making sure say you are qualified now and so more to that.
We and some former ESCO member of the Ghana Football Association opinion. Your friend said lawyer Kwaku Ayia de tu jana no pay ya de won some edemamo ewo dwumeden so anya grok and no chi no Sam Johnson former Ghana international do not have for you no din komopi no di to just there's a joint statement as Santikoroko any also folk at the bar bontia omo pese there's a omunya slot our Ghana Football Association Executive Council no so no say long overdue guys sa time ikoroko ne aso omo di omonto ma bo ano dada no matima boa no manya say our Ghana football yentie Sam Johnson for you.
To tell you gospel truth, it's better late than never. And yes, it's here. Some years, but some will be people that can not prevent it happening. But football people. Football people. Football people. Because of our football people. But they ask me to come say you football. Say I don't think if you look at what must say? Yes, but because always I don't know. See, it's better say more but this is a situation we are sacrificing. I must say so much when me say so they should really more making sure say this time happening again because this is the second time May 9th. So you are doing Ghana for this and
we and Sam Johnson for your two jana no pay ya don some de man watching ye busan so bone amdo do na fees anka this season Ghana Premier League and can cancel me and to na ye ndo to no man hye no ma ye nempo next season anase ebre ne ha ya tutu no ma wie ade no ma gu akwan a se bia o kwahwebo a wo ye safe ni ade a eno ma do ma Ghana football ye yifiri mananka ya start your football na bibia ya kama na wo position I was asking when say yentie Sam Johnson for you.
That one there, I don't agree with that one because things they are playing the league. How much players? Is the government or the FC or the federation and everything? The federation going to give them money to pay the players because they have sponsors.
Way and then Sam Johnson for your 2 and man on pay. Yada on some away from Sam Johnson, Yamfi and Inchim, our Diana Sasa, Diana Sasa, catch one general manager. I open your fence, Techi, I handled on a fanny tender. Open the young fan to just a Ghana Premier League and Timis Malcolm Akwe Dun Song and a decrat according Ghana Football Association League no Yantu Asomo, Yentinchimo tender at the Maye.
All the 17 clubs, and the letter code that has said, if you know, tell your money, come, this weekend, the one with that we continue. If I'm 127, you know, you have to put last year, I have to go a bunch of things. I can't tell you that I can't say, you have to put it again. You're more good to protocol a test matter, will be any more, you know, it's very little. If you are on new road area, the other case that they said, will be a yes one, necessary club. Oh, it's you know, nobody, I know they should come again. But if you talk about it, or that's a Muslim league, I, for one, will call up your blog on social media. You are a senior, the second senior league, compared to the king for who the parody. I know it can be the two doctor. So one second for the red one, let's read it in the heart of the security.
Way and then some Adriana Sans general manager open your fence teach I handled on a fanny tender at the 2 and man on pay a don some edema mojimedians young fun to him sir former Hearts of Folk midfielder Benjamin Futukote Edin Sempi dia tuja no no bra wo so nyina na na busuafo ina ya aso folk for ento wakama obi aso de sa house na odo mo pa titiru wo mu supporters na du ba bi na okunu mu ye den na chese house nwumi etwagu ni mfiritua ne chese entwene ne ade samamoni ade wo mu di yedede e de support team ya na chese we player na odina park no so team yo de pande aso folk de wase odo team ni ye pa yentie former aso folk midfielder Benjamin Futukote
so like me to fans, at the same time with the club, because if you as of folk, so I say, it's all about as of folk. So, me brother club, I really love as of folk like a lot, yeah. So, me the fans, me the club, everything about the fans, the way time I hear, but now more support here, like it was quite good, like yeah. So it was amazing, and the fans, like me do anything.
We and then some Benjamin Futukote to Janano pay, Yadon some edit to Jadama Mojimedios, young fan to former in Swatraman general manager, Eric Alagide, and then some organizer or GD passer, somehow do a Kumasa Santa Cordoco, Spediza, Ghana Football Association by the Amon say, and we bad the passer, Ghana Football Association, Ebeni, Nadama Kumase, and Santa Cordoco, Yenti Eric Alagide.
We started the league season. Unfortunately, along the line, just a game into the second half of the season, someone has to lose his life. It's something nobody wishes for, because as a journalist going to cover a game, it can happen to you. Me as an administrator, can happen to me. The ordinary fan out there, it can happen to anybody. It's a very unfortunate situation. But to say that in the middle of the season, if we really know the statistics in terms of policing in Ghana, look, some of the things we are asking for, they are not doable or possible, because one policeman is to 100 civilians in Ghana. That is the ratio.
We and then some former in Swatraman general manager Eric Alagide de tu yen menano pay yadon some edema mojimede so Kumasia Sante Kodoko Nyankopon adom chena wo mu se omo ye nsentwerofo nhia mu ni nan ze on pese wo mu hia nsentwerofo na o mu church wo mu nsem chiro mo se bia league no won beto aso abo anase awomu nto aso mmone nchese normal do omu di agu akwama ade se yenua pole free no free mini chese won hyehyɛ ne tutuo ina no won beto nsentwerofo ne Nyankopon adom channel pa anondu pepepe nti o se media houses na momre na momra na wo mu enimu nim komo na wo mu ntoto adwe na ehu wo mu stance e wo nsem ado ekoso e wo Ghana football wo se on beto aso abobio anase wo mu nto aso mbobio ni na no muduru wa o mu de mu nkyire mu be mamo na bibia tima fa latest over there na Ghana Football Association wo mu de krata tententi ababontin na menim ze ebrebe ma mekwa ma matimi akenka mu kakra ade amatie for ni nanse ensema mo kan mu de pa na wo se enhance my day safety and security protocols 2025 wɔn ka wɔn nsɛmpini na ne kwan a wɔn bɛfa so nipa bɛkɔ stadium na ɔkɔ bɔ stadium na ɔbɛre tani fie a kyerɛ sɛ bɔne bia ɛnto no ne ade a wɔn de saa no wɔn nyinaa bɛgu akwan mu na bibia afei wɔn a ebia latest ɔkɔ stadium a wɔn ɛsɛ accredit wɔn nyinaa no wɔn akyerɛkyerɛ mu nipa ɛsɛ fata saa match day na ɛsɛ accredit wɔn na bibia timi ɛfa ne nyinaa no ɛbɔ 9:30 ɛbɛkyerɛ but I want to kaka no say players on the start list, that is zones 1 and 2, and a technical team no on the bench, and also we have credit to team driver, equipment officials, management team, and club photographer. Me nano ayoma ebe credit to mo na bibia team ay kama pa no wachi no almost same as ebia stadium no ayade say between fans no stadium no and just a players ni na no as a distance ebam and ikwan say bia supporters no omu ye de ni ade na wo ugina park no so bobo ne ato ade abo almost say as a distance ebam ti u stadium no efiti na de ikono wo mbe he sa no mani nyina ahwe say various stadium host to your matches ogroma no wo woni bi wo no anya de say ye betima ma akwan mo atimasi akan ho ana afa almost say team bia nso as onya security officer stadium no omugu so any idea say calf eguso di nkomo na chese sa no ma no be hyehyɛ no mo training de ama sa security officers ade say teams ni no obi abepa bi no mo say we a team a we si akan Ghana football mu nko ade a eso nya security officer stadium no betima boa ama chese security hu sensem na aka ma no mo say we a team na we si akan Ghana league nim na one team anya sa security officer ne bi no ade say untime nya kwanya ensi akan wow stadium ani nsɛm pii abɔ 9:30 a ɔba ɔma yɛ kwan bɛkyerɛkyerɛm na bibia fanti de bɛsia ne ama kwan na latest ɔba na ama no ne nsɛm aboa no nyinaa no wɔde ato anim live on Sompa TV, live on Sompa 93.1 FM on Facebook, live on Sompa 93.1 FM. The latest bana wo de won nsɛm no de aba ma wo wo sere ma wo sere
we ni nyamom de agu akwa mu
ya do so pa ba 9:30 a
enti we ni measures no
measures o mo ditum pa se na betima bo ma Ghana football
ento ma wie
fa na ntoma prefer yes
o ma wie
measures ni ana mo de agu on yes
ento ma wie
enti we do mo ogide si wani age ho pa
sa
o mo ogide se
mo ogide se jengo bobo no
enche bia
na techia hin wonyi obia wo yi odua na stars ala woni techia hin wonyi obia wo he is not the general manager of Ghana Stars na yebusa se techia hin no onu sika se na wo Ghana football mu techia hin usika se na wo invest wo Ghana football mu
ba ne nsam na o ka na
me say eyetie fere na asoma techia hin wo to sa na man good system ni mu almost test waters.
And I think there's a clubs who are interested in this.
Sir, what about to say clubs in
all the 17 clubs? Except Kotoko.
What say clubs in the letter and the Common Ghana Football Association say league no person mo. Oh, now league be no person boy. League way. I don't person mo.
Yes, the enu na okura o kabi mo mo say as a many as a clubs na kasa because kwanya efeni do mo faso ne ade nya sika ne ade nyina no eso mo kasa because clubs ni sika ebi credit to players can say no as a clubs no be 17 clubs they akodan efeni say won be so on league ne dia ene ankase mo de nka je emu be me den pa because I'm struggling to understand say teams na ene de bi e ba ha ye suma o mu kabi mo zo league ne kwa no eso mu ni efe ni kasa na
about 9:30
efe ni invest in our league nya sponsorship ni ade na sa asem say yesi na sa clubs na mo fa che ku de latest cause mo pese mo bobo ne de ya na nke clubs yi latest o mo be hu okrom ha
about 9:30 only Mr. Work no start another duty
of course work dey
mo mi ero dia mi jimu di ba ejuma mo ye na no odin woni Orlando no eti clubs no model letter come GF no ye be ye be busa mpa what the letter the come GF say league no ye nyina so ne mo okay wo de yanko na
letters yanko
ya kono fe demrane stamna ba no pay live on Sompa 93.1 FM ko Facebook no smame oko Facebook no so a Sompa 93.1 FM na wo follow na wo share na wo do message ne ba no pai ye be kenkan yeso tamon ama bibia so to be konkan afei Sompa TV e wo YouTube no so na wo bomoten esom to be subscribe na do message na ba anopai be wodjuma ama bibia so to be live on Sompa 93.1 FM yankoi enwa UEFA Champions League no matches I would to be toja where the second part of your matches are and also to be toja the first leg of the playoff with them and no matches and 9 and the typical so yenya club bush bobo kono wamoto fiat Atlanta Bergamo Cacho chamon a camiono wamoto bako abronte feno a year Ferran Jugla a promoted to be totra and of a bronte the Tene Casta Nielsen Edaba Cupiso also to club bush bobo kono I'm Atlanta beast bobo kono brontia your friend Mario Pastalit and a bomote take bako Adama Atlanta Bergamo Cacho bobo kuna game no kuna we ya na Atlanta bobo kuna ma travel mo kwa we ene ment man konkan o ma kwa kodi nkugo afa Monaco bobo kuna so tafie I was start Louis second to Monaco Mohamed Salah so ni team no me patrobo di nkugo Benfica bobo kuna abronte the thing and Evangelis Pavlidis etbe totra Adama Benfica bobo kuna ama me patrobo na ko bobo kuna mo prayer ene ment man tentam Mohamed Salah so start game no Adama Monaco bobo kono abronte for the Mozarati also konya record second bookable offense and abronte konya ya no so etime filmwa onya record anyame to koya for Monaco bobo kono Celtic bobo kono so promoting atfe Bayern bobo kono akwatire twere kamio wotomo bakom abronte the and Michael Olise Akpovi atwote di kan anofe Hurricane Edwards edba kupi so also the Bayern bobo kono it already to the Center Gen Company boy Papa Nasuma Jono Bibi Akoye Eso Taba Bayamon Chubobo Kono Nyami Atuma the Retelek encounter there Bayamon Chubobo Kono qualify room into the run of phase 16 now brought for the Maida and I take care of Bakom Adama South take Bobo Kona Equate 2-1 Adama Bayamon Chubobo Kono of a Feyenoord Rotterdam Bobo Kono Tofie Wamochi SC Bobo Kono Chobokabako Esti Mulabo Kono, Wadarman Pachoman to Manoche, a bronte for the Pasayo, and a Bomatang, and Sweetmatano, and the Ama, a Feyenoord Rotterdam Bobo Kono, and to wear matches I would do, and also to be told 4 games to be toya, Camilla so Momotefino, no more time, Papa, and a woman Mukaweno, Bamon Chubobo Kono, and of a Benfica Bobo Kono, Womoso Kawe, Womo Quating, and Momot to be confirmed, couldn't dear, Omama Kenyano, the Pachamota feels to be. We know matches no be to be koye and when you went for Champions League demo now bronte for the Hurricane Edwards my main front to the bossa we bought 8 matches this season and when you went for Champions League demo at the Bayamon to Bobo Kono a bronte no about 7 goals Hurricane this season me patro 29 games our ball at the Bayamon to Bobo Kono was 29 goals and on a bronte for the Hurricane Edwards was a kind at the Bayamon to Bobo Kono from Australia and so the pardon of pay you want to so we had to better so a branch for the Michael Oliste Akpovi a player was that kind of Bayamon to Bobo Kono on us away in the first ever UEFA Champions League campaign and oh boy was a 5 goal this season and when UEFA Champions League demo at the Bayamon to Bobo Kono and we are branch for the Michael Oliste Oko Facebook on the Sompa 93.1 FM now we follow now we share now to message to the bar Sompa TV on the YouTube now promoting and some that subscribe on the what to message that bar on the pay you can cancel taba we to better so I'm a be person that to be point win no I don't pay UEFA Champions League I want to buy pardon of pay now me patro the 10 year a command stamp Benfica Bobo Kono wobo promoting that to be qualified Paris and Tiba Bobo Kono so probably to be qualifier e wo ba ku beto be Barca Bobo Kono e what the run of phase 16 and no bad thing PLG Barca in the run of phase 16 na me atumna so be patro ball retelling encounter of the playoff year now the Benfica room Paris and Tiba Bobo Kono room into the run of phase 16 the possibility sir Bobo Barca Manchester Bobo Kono, and also and yes, some Kato Krentaneka, and on a Pemeseka, now me part already to the criminality Gian Piero Gasparini, Ayabarita, also the Lanta Peace, Bobo Kono, and was here Fanto Piermusa, or Cabo Piata say, UEFA Champions League, mistakes I would do a Elcoso, our matters I would do, and also Elcoso UEFA Champions League, what you want to say, Nina, the introduction of video assistant referee, was to say, some mistake be power pitch, that's why, won't me found question referee, and Kofi Chisha them, baby. And no manipulating referee, and a lot of your mistakes. And of course, when you went for Champions League, and bear a true timer, also peripheral to trust no fee, or motivation Mrano, video assistant referee operational, so there be a football and a bit to my flow, not for fairness, elsewhere to my coso. I know you're still already thing, and a Gian Piero Gasparini, or no, that's why your money to the Lanta Beast, Bobo Kono, Wabba Montano, a person about to already to the Vestant Gen Company in point, to the Vestant Company. I am manager at the Paramount to Mobokono, and I see a photo of Piermosa game now and Momoko boy against a yes start techno, Nanya game Ketua or Cabo Piatas started club no, Omania club or no more, a Cocosta Canasta one tare two more, and Yaman the Betamaque, and so to a post start for the Basso or catch up Paramount to Mobokono. All is not done until it is done. And when I'm here to a retailing encounter, and also the Betamato Jabra, Paramount to Bobo could transfer or my promoting and some that may win Camino, no matter qualified to the next stage of the competition. Yes, summer already to the Vestant Gen Company in point. To the Vestant Company manager at the Paramount to Bobo Kono, Wabba Mountain, I don't know, person about to already to the only honest. I am former president of Paramount to Bobo Kono, and was a player. Paramount and Perifonia Breakfast compare some of the Branton Baba. I'm going to say, I at the Paramount to Bobo Kono, your friend for Rich and Face was a Cadabali Fakus and Bobo Kono was a Ampa and your 3 parties, and they involve a Branton family, the agent, and a fellow Fakus and Bobo Kono, woman and the 3 parties are one more interest. Our Branton the future move, those are Branton or a long term contract with Lifakus and Bobo Kono, now so Paramount for a main target. I have Branton was there, Namia Tubness and Sis Noswa, woman to Branton for Rich and Face at the Baba. Nothing, a Brante, I swear to the second to Paramount to Bobo Kono, and we have someone part already to the only honest manager, and that's the former president of Paramount to Bobo Kono, Wabba Mountain, another person about to jar, young Korean to Bobo Kono, Mommy, a Brante for the USA Pastayo, Olivera Vinicio Jr., Tono for the Vinicio Jr., according to report, I don't know, Pemeseka Protester, there has been a meeting between a Brante, your Vinicio Jr. and the agent, and for the family, and it's Saudi Arabia for no, I'm Saudi Arabia for no, and this is Canada 2 table so 200 million euros a year, and so the bonuses above a peso. I'm according to report, I don't know, pay, Mr. Patterson, a branch for the Vinicio Jr., the family, had a master. We are Brazil, new master said, yeah, bro, 200 million euros. In 5 years, me patrobena 1 billion euros. And so the bonuses above the cow, we bet to reach 1.5 billion euros. That's what the FIFA best Libya. Master, what someone to the cocoa time, promoted the Kojiscano, Nabushani, Yasika, and already to the Vinicio Junior Bushano. I'm Brantano. I'm according to report on a Pemeseka Patasa, Massa Brante for the Vinicio Junior, or Ginisicano, or Ginisicano, and for Madrid, Bobo Kono, na Madrid and put the first one yato already to the Vinicio Junior. And you say, okay, Sicabena Ope, ne Erin contract, no, and Madrid Bobo Kono, no Madrid put the 40 kind, I catch a Brante for the Vinicio Junior, say, some or the Pensi Kataswa, all fancy the Timusa, on J. Amuro, a Brante for the killing the Papi. And for ready to the Jude Victor William Bellingham. Munino, your pastor market channel, a 15 million euros after tax. And I want to say, Ebeka, Edegubotom, Saudi Arabia for some budget 200 million euros. Madrid for some Obama Brante for the Vinicio Junior contractor. Me patros yet the tax and the Fimoa, Sika, a 15 million euros. And about to Brante the contract, Dimita Brantia, your friend, a Vinicio Junior on the Bushano, Wobuguswa, me patrobo Saudi Arabia offer now. Ababeto table so etinamia to the this one. yɛbɛhu the future of abrante federation junior others so best ɛso real madrid bobo kunimo anasa me patro kwakwasi akan ɛwɔ Saudi Arabia Pro League mo me patro real madrid mpere fo yɛ dwuma no abrante fere Trent Alexander North real madrid mpere fo go so di player di tin komo na me atomanta real madrid mpere fo bobo ntese wo mo ni abrante fere Arnold asan pre-contract agreement abrante ba besi akan ɛso tabar real madrid bobo kono me patro real madrid mpere fo statia wo mo yɛ abrante fere William Saliba wo mo yɛ ni wadwuma sɛnea me atom ne sɛsi ne so a wɔn de abrante fere William Saliba ɛde ne ba na fa abrante ɛso etuma bɛsi akan tabaru yɛlɛma tubobo kuna fe wɔn mu defense wɔn no ɛwɔ so etuma yɛ tight na according to report intelligent on pay Miguel Patas already ten ɛne Carlo Michel Angelo Ancelotti Caleto turu no fere Carlo Ancelotti manager ɛde maru yɛlɛma tubobo kuna game na wɔn de Atletico ma tubobo kuna bɔne no Madrid derby wɔ El Estadio Santiago Bernabeu to Madrid España no. Okatre already to the Jude Billingham of Vinicius Junior any killing the purpose instructions that me deba mono sabo ko pitch na so na sabo muntim instructions so me yi munyina frim na fam the players who faba no mo so to be sia kan tabaru game to bobo kono and ya me patch out first half obu mu our dressing room and already to the colors not the bufu ya okeka na dream any players no na players ne ba pitch na so no they play to the instructions of the coach internal report and on pay me say Cabrontia ya fere Pau Kubasi Parates Cuba to the fere Pau Kubasi e ye pro sakan e de ba sabobo kono na me atuma and na Bronte the pen e secret so or sign official professional contract e de ba sabobo kono last man na Bronte nya 18 years oba sign till 2030 and on e ya Bronte fere Pau Kubasi Cuba Parates to the fere Pau Kubasi o sakan e so de ba sabobo kono fi da so ye e so de ba no pay na Bronte fere Jonathan Grawota a player was that kind of all falling Fakus and Bobo Kono. Namiatum, necessary Westwa, the contract the better year, were confirming to pass and put it for sir, offer a pass and put it for Japano, what Jatum, Uncle Sakai, and from a payment to Bobo Kono, Uncle Sakai, from a Gilman to Bobo Kono, or Baba Sakai to pass and Bobo Kono, already to the house Jata Flick, the news for Duno, and I said the Miatuma next season, about starting with 4 quality center bus at the Basa Bobo Kunintina, Bas and Perifonia Bra, Sequem Piasso, already to the Jonathan Grawota, woman to the Parafe, a Brantano, Abesia Kain, Tama Basa Bobo Kuno, Nasa Brantani Bedra, already to the Andres Christiansen, and Perifobia Kain, Amana Kona for the Soko Pibebi. Wako kusia kai momo na fe Jonathan Grawota ba waba besia kai atem ama pasta bobo kuni tuni kakra anono pe free pasta bobo kuni maso yeso de ba naka eregasi kwa kusia kai komo no ma wie 7 million euros plus bonuses and already to the hands data free said there be on prema branta di tine eregasi anko e kusia kai na fama club bi asa branta no aso to be stand na fe wa pachuma so tama pasta bobo kuno ani report no pe meseka ukota bobo kuna so ya abrante fe Nicola Jackson akokopra medical report ababeto do part say on to be recover on to see room e wo April mo nti da me atuma abrante be tantan on to be scaking for the next 2 months and for Chelsea bobo kono na non patro ready to the criminality Enzo Baraska abrante fe Diego Costa the agent approach Chelsea and put for say Diego Costa your free agent mopa where there in the meantime we mo betuma for Chelsea bobo kono ama season nko da wie na me atomna season nko da wie ya na mo ja abrante fe Diego Costa maneko na abrante ne tomato so pachuma atem ama ye Chelsea bobo kono twei e kakra bi patro no pay e free Chelsea bobo kono maso so de ba and na Merseyside derby no to be so Everton and Liverpool bobo kono e wo e Goodison Park me patro star match way the last match akoso e wo Goodison Park me patro Everton bobo kono o masi new stadium amo kwakwesi aka ho na sa stadium no esin so me patromo fan fit no enfan to team so where Goodison Park what I say omu old stadium me patromo sta kanwa ana me patromo ball the last game mo ni Liverpool bobo kono e de ball ni game ni ko na wi ya ma kwakwe 2-2 enti eno aye Everton Liverpool bobo kono me patromo new stadium no Video ne dia to TV national where the new stadium me patro 750 million pounds and everton bobo kondi si saa stadium wey £750 million and everton also edia bede eye saa stadium wey eye 58,000 capacity and on eye me pacho everton bobo kono na ma me fan to de say omo old stadium eye Goodison Park no sika wo budi si ye eye £3,000 1819 more and everton bobo kono me pacho omo si saa stadium no me pacho 132 years nie and omo yusu Goodison Park saa stadium wey 132 years nie and everton bobo kono that's what to yusu na omo de £3,000 and they see here say omo si saa stadium wey omo yusu bio etobako enso na no Mercy River no ano akokosi aya saa stadium wey say esi so me pacho everton omo stadium omo new stadium fano everton stadium £750 million and me pacho mo ja bede saa stadium ya na me atuma the next game everton bobo kono womo pono ono mo kakobo no na fe bi piaso etuma kwe etuma everton bobo kono enya sekito kobo all stadium no womo bede the 24th August 1892 132 years and omo yusu star stadium we assess omo say that be omo yusu star stadium no bianti me pacho in the decoration of the new Everton stadium video na that TV national Sompa 93.1 FM now we follow now we share now to message ba Sompa TV on YouTube and afei ma me fan to de say udikoda no risk no nya Sompa TV no to enjoy way I am a patrol the washroom of the new built Everton stadium and you did in that decorations no and so that TV national what as na me at 9:30 yababa tasia the full-time details will be spread live on the full-time live for the Goten Super Mercantile 93.1 FM me patrol Mohamed Salah and what to be Boko at the Liverpool Bobo could start to me assist Mohamed Salah my main fan to the says we're involved in 46 goals and a double for Bobo Kono in all competitions this season was 27 goals 19 assists and a planted for the Mo Salah what by a double for Bobo Kono 9:30 Tasia yet the way you know any diaka and should be ball my hene Baba Twaso na and a general thing when we interview now or my hena start you know or my dynamic what I say adeba kwa me de penance no say issue ba wonyina one side owaha no awura no ababe jefin no ajama Ghana for net ma judge and no your my hene we super fantastic yento aso
Ashford. Nah, you deny Ashford. That's evident to know it. Who that the evidence though? I don't need Ashford toothbrush.